We've now heard this result that Novak Djokovic has won his legal case. It's a great atmosphere here now, and I'm joined by Slobodan, a member of the Serbian community. What are your thoughts about the situation?
Well, I feel great because I just realized that the Australian legal system is working. It is evidence-based, it is about justice, and it is not influenced by any politicians, which is great. People, as you can see, they're all happy, and we feel safe and secure in this country once we realize that the legal system is functional, it is working, and it's great.
Yeah. And what is your message to Novak?
Well, we want to see you in the finals, and we want you to win again.
So a very happy crowd there. Okay, I've got another question if someone would like to ask. I'll ask you if that's all right. How do you think he's going to go after spending that time in detention? Do you think he's still going to have the ability to perform well on the court?
Yes, because Novak Djokovic has biggest mental... he's Serbian! Of course he's going to win! He has our blood. He's going to be stronger than ever. He's going to win 10 times Australia Open. And I'm speechless. That's my dream that Novak won today.
He's going to have the fuel to win it. He's going to have the fuel to win it. He's going to have the fight to win it. He's going to be determined to win it after all the shit he's been through. He's going to be determined. He's going to fight hard, and he's going to make sure he wins this for us. He's going to do this for all of us and make his country proud.
And you, obviously, you've got a tennis racket there. This is a win in the courtroom.
I love Novak, we all love Novak, and Novak sija I nada court, Rod Lava Arena court. Thank you.
A very passionate crowd there, Kenny. It's a great environment at the moment. There's been dancing and singing throughout the day. Obviously, they're showcasing not only their proud, support of their national hero, but also their country for the whole world to see. This is a very big moment.
It certainly is. Joel, so just recapping that breaking news just there, Novak Djokovic has won his case against Home Affairs and the Australian government. Of course, he has been in hotel quarantine ever since he flew out here for the Australian Open. And Joel, now he will have the opportunity to defend his title as world #1 on court here in Australia.
That's right, Kenny, and it's likely that he won't be leaving his detention facility in about half an hour's time. It's likely that he spent the course of the day at a separate area, a confidential area, which was decided by his lawyer, because that's what the court agreed to, that he'd be able to watch these legal proceedings from a separate location. So there's a very heavy media presence there outside the detention facility. There were white vans leaving throughout the day, and all of the world's media were watching those moments. So it's very likely that somewhere in the city, Novak Djokovic will be leaving, heading to a private facility, likely with a tennis court and a private chef like he asked, as he can get ready for his next step, the preparation for the Australian Open itself. It's not clear at this stage whether the Australian government will hope to overturn the decision in some way, and indeed they did flag in their legal evidence that they gave that there was a possibility they would be able to cancel it for a second time. It's not clear at the moment whether he'll have to go back to the detention facility while any potential outcome is resolved beyond that point, or whether they'll be able to stay in a separate facility and properly prepare for the Australian Open.
That's right. And, we had other players that have been caught up in this drama as well. And we knew that the judge early in the proceedings today was quite agitated towards the Australian government, saying, what else could this man have done? And we heard as well that Novak Djokovic, when he came out to Australia and he was being interviewed by Border Force officials, that he was apologising over and over again during his interrogation. And so the court must have known that Novak Djokovic as well thought he was doing the right thing.
Yeah, that's right, Kenny. Look, it was pretty clear that Novak Djokovic believed that he had all of the relevant exemptions for this situation, that he was very surprised when he wasn't able to enter the country when he was blocked by Border Force. Craig Tilley from Tennis Australia made a similar point, saying that he believed that that indeed Novak Djokovic had everything that was required to enter the country. So, of course, Tennis Australia has been working in the months leading up to this to get any clarity from the federal government that they could about this situation. What is interesting is that the federal government had been asking the Victorian government in the days preceding this, an interesting addition, thank you very much, the federal government has been asking, I'll tell you what we're going to have to do is a little bit more of a chat to these guys. Obviously they are very passionate and we'll have a listen to what they have to say. She wouldn't like to talk. Would you like to have something to say, mate? Okay, go for it. What would you like to say, mate?
I would like to tell the Australian government for creating a global freedom fighter in Novak Djokovic. It backfired, so thank you very much. And I want to thank Novak Djokovic. I'm here not for Novak Djokovic, I'm here with Novak Djokovic for my son and all people around the world that want to have freedom, that want to have a choice. And today the justice has prevailed. Novak Djokovic is free. He was treated unjustly. 9 times Australian champion, the biggest sportsman of the year and of the world. And that's all I can say. Freedom all the way, and thank you very much.
Thanks for your time, buddy. All the best.